This is Boba, and she has a lot of energy. But due to the weather right now, we can't exactly take her on many walks. So I'm gonna make her a massive hamster wheel so she can get all her energy out. There are two challenges. First, I suck at building, and second, Boba's rescue, and she used to be abused, which makes her scared of pretty much anything. But I'm not letting those stop me, so let's start planning. So for her size, I think 5 feet would be perfect. Also, then my larger dog could try it, and maybe even my rabbit. But there's one problem. I don't have unlimited money, so that makes it harder to find a 5-foot round, smooth cylinder that can also hold a bit of weight. Are you a little fatty? Are you a little fatty? After some consulting with ChatGPT, I found out that the best would probably be to use a metal round ring and then reinforce it on the inside with plywood. So after some research online, I found that Amazon has some metal fire pit rings that are pretty cheap. So I just ordered one of those. Now while that's on the way, let's go to Home Depot so we can get the plywood, base, wheels, everything else we need for it. Let's go to Home Depot. Look at you, you're a shopping cart. You're a shopping cart. Alright, so I'm trying to buy some plywood here, but it turns out there's a lot of different types of plywood. Like, look, like what do all these different types of plywood do? Alright, now after some talking with ChatGPT, it turns out that this one right here is the perfect one. So we're gonna get some of that. Now we also ought to get some of these 2x4s here. Alright, now let's also get some of these screws. Now the last thing we need here is just some of these wheels. Our ring thing finally got here, so let's unbox it. You like my gloves? These came with it. Yay, I love assembling things. All right, this is taking way too long, so we're just gonna go ahead and cut to the time lapse. I'm done assembling it, and that definitely did not take me 40 minutes. Let's see if we can lift this thing here. Ugh. Wow, look at this. This is cool. It's a little wobbly, not the strongest. So once we reinforce this with plywood though and put carpet in, because carpet's good, then this will be a lot better. Anyway, let's go make the base and then, oh, chill, don't fall over, gee. And then we can also add like wheels and plywood stuff. I'll see you there. Okay, anyway, we gotta start building some stuff and actually get stuff done here because Boba needs her hamster wheel. When you start cutting some of these 2x4s, we're going to cut it. I'm so smart, look at me go. Okay, I think we should like cut like that much. I'm like Bob the Builder, but better. I don't really know what I'm doing here, so how about I do a quick little montage and then we're gonna see if the base I have ends up working. All right, I'm done here with the base, or at least hopefully. We'll see if this works because here we have our ring, so let's see if this fits. Moment of truth. I did not think about that. Yeah, the wood is in the way, so it doesn't exactly work. I think we should raise the wheels, except now I have to unscrew a ton. Raising the wheels was my only option, so I did exactly that. Okay, we have our new and improved base. Hopefully this works here. And, oh, wait, does it hit the bottom? Oh, I don't think it hits the bottom. Oh, wait, it spins. There's a small issue. The wheels have these weird brake metal pieces on them, and whenever I try to spin it, it like hits it because the curve is too steep. I'm gonna have to buy some more of these. Home Depot. Yep, we gotta get our wheels, and then we also do a few more things that I forgot last time. I forgot to get carpet, so we gotta get some of these here. At home, I was too lazy to use screws because I'd have to grind them all off, so instead I'm just gonna use nuts and bolts because that should work better for the wheel. Now that we got our new wheels, we can attach them, and then the main big wheel will spin smoothly now. Now it's time to cut the sheet of plywood up and then put it on the inside of our metal ring to reinforce it, also make it smooth, and then it'll just be better. You'll see. So I started cutting it, but then my crappy little table fell over, so I put it back up like a good boy and kept cutting. The plywood boards wouldn't bend enough, so now I have to warp them by putting water on them and then also weights to give them a nice bend so then they can eventually fit inside our metal ring here. Now that we have our nuts and bolts from Home Depot, we can start attaching the plywood to the metal ring. Now that we have all of our new wheels on and that this is also reinforced, let's see if it works. Come on. Wait, it looks like it's gonna work. Is it gonna fit? Okay, it's very wobbly. Okay, now ready, and It's spinning very smoothly too. It is very wobbly back and forth. It keeps on falling over, which is why we're gonna have supports on the sides, but it spins very smoothly now. Here's the little support thing, and it works very well. See, now I can push it from both sides and it won't fall over, so now it can spin a lot better. See, look at that. It spins pretty well. Now we have this nice support piece here so it doesn't wobble, but this wheel is still kind of flimsy, so I'm gonna take the last bit of plywood I have and put another layer on to hopefully make it even stronger. I just finished double reinforcing the wheel and now it is a lot stronger. I made it a bit heavier, but it should still be fine. So now we just have minor things left. Now that we're on the last finishing touches, let's add our carpet. As you can see, the carpet is now in and it's definitely going to help a lot, but that was our last thing to do, so let's go take it inside. And there we go, I think we got it in. Oh, I'm doing it, I'm going. This is fun. We're going. Anyway, here are my 4 test subjects, with Boba being the final one. So first up, Fievel, who is obviously a rabbit, so he's small and lightweight. The issue is, since I reinforced this wheel, it has made it a lot heavier, so I don't know if he's gonna be enough weight to make it spin well. Ready? And, nope, it almost spins. He's not quite enough weight. He gets really close to spinning it, just not quite enough to make this wheel spin well. So now I guess, on to the next one. Which is my friend's dog, Buddy. Now we're definitely gonna have enough weight for the wheel to spin, so enjoy watching us training him. Do you want it?
Oh, that's it, boy.
Get your booty on. I thought you were just going to walk. Can't be that hard, right? So after an hour of continuous training, finally, yeah. Next dog, Copper. He is definitely big and heavy, but luckily he is very treat motivated. Let's see if he's able to do it. Up. Yep, there you go. Up. Okay, good. Oh, okay. It's okay. Chill, bro. Chill. Yeah, Copper will almost do anything for a treat. He learned really fast how to do with his front paws, but I feel that it only counts if he's able to get all 4 paws and walk on it. Keep going. No. Ow, stop biting my hand, dummy. You have to move your booty too, or else you have to lift yourself, and gravity doesn't work like that. There you go. Whenever he puts his 4th paw on, it's too much weight for this wheel to spin since it's too small for him, but Boba's obviously a lot smaller. So after 3 failed attempts, will Boba become the only successful animal on the hamster wheel? She is the perfect size, and apparently border collies are the smartest breed, so let's see if that's true. Okay, Boba, I know you're gonna be really scared of this, but you gotta cooperate. Just walk on the wheel, and then you're gonna have fun. You see, for the first year of her life, she was abused. Just over a year ago, we brought her home and she was afraid of everything. A rescue with no reason to trust anyone. If you even walked near her, she would run to the smallest space she could find. It took weeks before she could even stay in the same room as anyone without panicking. When I brought the wheel inside a week ago, she wanted nothing to do with it. The smallest sound sent her running into the other room. But after watching it for days while I tested it with the other dogs, it was finally her turn. I set her down, expecting her to panic or bolt. But to my surprise, she didn't. A year ago, if you told me she'd be willing to try anything new, I wouldn't have believed you. But today, she did. Oh, we're going. This video's already a week late, so I gotta post it. But I'm gonna keep training her. She's gonna keep making progress until she's able to use the wheel on her own and get all her energy out for the winter.